Okay, so Fantastic Four is out next week, and these just came out, and I can't lie, I've only bought Human Torch and The Thing. If you looked at my community posts, you'd be able to see I only got them too. I was tempted to get Mr. Fantastic, but I just didn't get him for some reason. Pedro Pascal, you know, Mr. Bomb Bomb Bomb. But anyway, like, the box is like kind of different to the other Marvel Legends. Like, it looks cool because it's like kind of a different vibe. It has white and blue because the Fantastic Four, you know, you see the back image, the side image and stuff. And yeah, let's get this motherfucker out. Oh. So Human Torch is out of the box now, and I've never had a Fantastic Four figure of anyone really. So this is like my first time really having any of these. So Human Torch is the first one that I seen that I kind of really wanted. Like, the translucent kind of red really looks so good in this figure. Like, it stands out between the rest of them, I think. The one thing I don't like about this figure, and I've heard that it's on the other figures, is that the way that the figure feels is just very weird. Like, I'm feeling it right now. He just, it doesn't feel nice to hold. I really like the way this looks. He is probably my favorite one out of the lot of them so far, because I haven't reviewed any of the other ones. He looks sick. Like, I've never owned a Human Torch figure. Like I just said, I haven't owned any Fantastic Four figures, so this is my first ever like figure form of a Fantastic Four figure. I have to say, he looks pretty decent. You could say that it's fantastic. For accessories, he does come with one pair of hands, an extra pair, which is the open hands, and yeah, it's just for extra poses, not really too much. I don't like the way that it's only one type of hands, but then again, what other hands could you really put with this? So for articulation, he does have a ball joint at the head. You can up, down, left, right, and he can tilt as well, which is pretty nice. You can actually see the ball joint. You can see it slightly. It doesn't really do it justice on the camera. You can see a little black ball in his neck. You get to the arms, and he does have movement at the shoulder, and you can also do a 360. It's very stiff, which is probably just my figure. It does have a swivel up here, up the upper arm, and then he does have a double bend at the elbow. And then of course he has a wrist swivel as well. For waist articulation, he does have a twist at the upper part and the lower part. That is really fucking cool. You can kind of like fuck around with his body a bit, make him look a bit lopsided. Pretty fantastic. When you get to the legs, he does have a swivel at the thigh, and then you can move his leg up that far and back about that far, and you can spread. Double bend at the knee, and then some movement at his feet with a pivot. I'm not gonna lie to you, this figure is actually pretty fantastic. Fuck, he fell. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We have another figure to review. The camera's not even fucking thinking it. There he is right there. This big fuckhead right here. We're gonna review this guy right now because, yeah, it's perfect. It's so moving Human Torch to the side here. I'm actually gonna move him. I'll put him in front on the right there, but you're not gonna see him right now because of the box. So the thing, the fucking Rock Man. I didn't really like him as a character back then, but he's kind of grown on me now ever since the movie's been getting marketed, and I kind of really wanted to get a figure of him recently, and now I have him. So here is the Thing, or the Thing, whatever fuck this guy's name is. I'm gonna quickly go to the hands because there's two open hands, but they're kind of different really. They're not the same. So yeah, that's the hand accessories. I really like the design of this figure, especially like all the detailing up here in the rocks. I think that's a really nice touch. And I did see some people were complaining that his ab crunch wasn't great, but if you turn his body 360, obviously like the rock part doesn't match up with the thing too much, but you get a much deeper ab crunch than what you would get if you had it this side. And honestly, I might leave it like that because I kind of like the fact that he has a bigger ab crunch now. But for the sake of the review, I'm just gonna turn him back around so we get the normal articulation. So for the head sculpt, you can see compared to the box, I think it looks pretty accurate. So I'm happy with that. I think he looks really accurate. I can't lie, this figure's growing on me. I still like that one the most, because he just looks fucking insane. His detail is fucked. Like, there's so many cracks and like crevices in like the body. You can see he has these little rings on his arm. You have the pants, the pants, big booty. That's fantastic booty.
Say that again?
It's a fantastic booty. Well, while we're at it, we can do a size comparison between these two. Oh my god, he's actually fucking boiling. What the fuck? My PlayStation's on, so that's why he's hot. Fucking, not because the figure is just made of fucking fire. I'm not just putting it on as a thing. He's actually boiling hot. It's really ironic, but like, so size comparison. There's like a normal height of Marvel Legends compared to the thing. Obviously, he's a lot wider. I'm gonna put him over here so he stops fucking boiling of fucking heat, because it's hot over here as well. For articulation, he does have a ball joint at the head, up, down, left and right. You can also tilt side to side. You get to the arms now, and it's kind of the same, just, you know, swivel, 360, swivel at the upper arm, a bend at the elbow, and a wrist swivel, and then there's also a hinge joint in there that can move his hand in a bit. Waist, there is also an ab crunch and a swivel. But obviously, if you do turn it 360, it's going to be the exact same fucking thing. If I turn it 180, there we go. If I turn it 180, you can get a much better ab crunch if you really wanted to without modifying the figure, really. You get to the pants, and then you get to the swivel at the thigh, moves out and back, not really at all. You can spread, and then a, oh my god, what the fuck, that is very tight. Jesus. You can fucking hear that pop off that. He does have a double bend at the knee, but I don't think I'm gonna get it on this leg. Let me try the other leg. Nope. Right, so he has a double bend, but it just, the shit's not moving. It ain't moving. It ain't working, chief. It ain't working. And then we get to the feet. He does have a pivot and then also a hinge joint that can move his feet up and down. And that is the thing. I really do enjoy these figures. They're priced really odd. I think they're like 31 in Ireland. I think 31 euro, I think. Not bad. I just feel like they should come with more accessories. But then again, I feel like the thing should have came with more hands. And the Human Torch should have came with like a stand, like a flight stand that could like imitate he's flying with the fire. Like a fire stand. That would have been sick. For 31 quid, you can't really complain too much. Well, I can't complain because it's 31 fucking quid and they used to be 25. But yeah, that is the Fantastic Four figures. I'm gonna get the other two. I'm gonna review the other two. I don't know when I'm gonna get the other two. Because my money's dying right now. I've barely any left, really. But yeah, that was the Fantastic Four review. And I can't lie, I'm gonna say it once again. It was pretty fantastic. So, out of 10, what would I give these figures out of 10? So, the Thing, I'm gonna go start with the Thing because I think I have a bit less to say about him. He looks accurate. He's pretty big, pretty solid. He looks good. The ab crunch really fucking annoys me that you have to actually turn him 180 just to get a better ab crunch. It's not a bad figure, honestly. Like, I'm not gonna give him a 10 because like it's not like astonishingly good for me. So I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10. I think this figure is an 8 out of 10. Solid figure. I would recommend getting this figure. Human Torch. Yeah, like honestly, it depends if you're a fan of the translucent figures. Really, I really do like them. I love the fire effects he has all around his body, like his feet and his hands and his neck and his fucking head. I really do like the way this looks. I'm probably not going to get his other version because I don't really see the need to get it. So, but yeah, anyway, this figure to me is my favourite one. He looks cool. He is fucking, he just looks so good, man. I don't know why I like this one so much. He just looks really cool. So I'm going to give this one an 8.5 out of 10 because I think he's slightly better than this one, but I like this one more, so he gets the 8.5. So that was the Fantastic Four reviews part 1, because I probably will end up doing a sequel to this which will review Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman. And then who knows, if I get Silver Surfer, I can fucking review her as well, because I don't know when I'm going to get her. She's not out right now for me, because the other ones are in stock. but she isn't, which is really fucking annoying because I really want that one. But yeah, that was the bop bop bop